I honestly think one of the greatest tragedies in our life is just that we don't realize that we're exactly where we're supposed to be. I think everybody, just in general, is always looking forward to the next big thing. And what actually ends up happening is that you start living for the future and not living for the present itself. So anything that you actually get to experience in the present, anything that makes you happy or sad or angry or depressed or static or excited, you don't get to really experience it in full. You're always just somewhere else. You're always ahead of yourself. You're always just looking towards the future about, oh, when this thing is going to happen, when I'm going to reach this goal. And honestly speaking, it's such a tragedy if you really think about it, because our goalposts keep on moving as well. If you're in high school, you start thinking about when you're actually going to be in college. When you actually get into college, you actually start thinking about when you're going to graduate and just start real life. And when you actually get a job, you start thinking about how much more money you're going to make after your promotion, or maybe after you job hop or actually get the job that you actually want to get. You're never really living in the now. And here is what ends up happening. You end up becoming depressed. You end up just not learning any of the lessons that life is actually trying to teach you. You end up not enjoying any of the blessings or the joys of being alive today. That's exactly what happens when you start living for the future. Now, here's the thing, right? Life is always teaching us lessons every single day, but it takes some reflection and it takes you to actually be in the present for you to learn that. Think about this. How often do you actually find yourself just thinking about the future, about when things are going to get so much better? And you don't even realize how good you actually have it right now. It's like that old saying that I wish that I was living in the good old days when I was actually living in the good old days. It's something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me, but you know what I'm trying to say. I hope at least. And that's just true regardless of whatever your age is. You're always going to think and believe that the next stage of life that you're going to progress through, it's going to be better. And it might be better, but here's the thing. If you never fully immerse yourself in the present moment, then you're not going to be able to learn the lessons that life is trying to teach you right now. You're not going to be able to enjoy the blessings or the happiness or the joys that life is trying to give you at this moment. And you need to start doing that. You need to start actually reflecting on your day and thinking to yourself about, okay, what exactly was I supposed to learn? How exactly was I supposed to internalize this? And the thing is, you need to do that for present you, because present you deserves to be happy as well, not just future you. And here's also a misconception that a lot of people think. Happiness is just not found. You also have to cultivate it. You also have to form it. You also have to develop a mindset that you can actually be happy. Because a lot of people, they will have 99% of their life going in order, but they will let that 1% of their life just completely ruin it for them. They will be depressed and upset and sad about life in general just because of that 1%. So even though they have 99% of their life just happy, and they should be happy, theoretically speaking, but practically speaking, they're not. In reality, their life is great, but in their minds, they have convinced themselves that they are not happy whatsoever. And that might be the case. But again, it goes back to the same principle that I just mentioned. Happiness is not some abstract concept that's only found in the future when you have everything in order. No, it's not found in the future. It's just cultivated in the present right now. You can find so many things to be happy about. You really can, but you just have to really deeply think about it and really deeply ponder it as well. And I want you to think about this as well. Even if you're struggling right now, maybe you're just at a job that you just don't like or it doesn't pay that well. Well, understand that you are exactly where you need to be in life, because we've all been through it. Just because you see me making videos doesn't mean that I didn't have to go through similar experiences. Like, I worked those lousy minimum wage jobs. I worked that. I struggled in college. I struggled in my early adult life as well. I still struggle with certain things right now. So everybody has their struggles, but I know for certain that I am exactly where I need to be in life, even if it's a bad time or even if it's a good time. You're exactly where you need to be, because this moment is trying to shape you. This moment is trying to teach you something, and you should really learn how to embrace this moment right now. I know it's difficult at times, especially if you're going through a rough patch, but you're exactly where you need to be. You shouldn't just put all your hopes and all your dreams and all your desires into future you. There's a lot of life for you to live in the present as well, so you should go out and live it. All right, guys, I hope this helped. I hope it gave you some semblance of hope, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to hit that like button. And if you didn't enjoy it, let me know in the comment section below about what you actually didn't enjoy. And make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.